Hey, look, a new subscriber.
Greetings everyone, welcome back to one of my new videos, and in today's video we are going to be talking about XSS. Now XSS is a quite famous vulnerability, as it's known also as, well, its full form is also known as cross-site scripting. Now in this over here we actually put a code over here or execute a payload, which is some file which generally is written in Java or other languages, and uh, it's very effective. For example, JavaScript, yeah. So by JavaScript, VB script, and Flash and XSS, these are the things by which you can execute the code in it. And this there are many types of XSS. For example, stored XSS, reflected XSS, and DOM based XSS. So the most dangerous type is stored XSS, because it directly attacks the server, while while in reflected XSS, we generally pay with the payloads over here in the request of the website, like request from the get, http, etc. And via this we can find many details like cookies and etc. by reflect XSS. But the stored XSS over here plays with our server inside, so it's considered the most dangerous. Well, we'll not talk about DOM based exercise much, but it generally stands for document of object model, and is a program interface for HTML and XML. Well, we have discussed XML, and in this we are going to discuss about HTML also. Now we have got something quite fascinating from the tryhackme website, and over here it is XSS payload. Now cross-site scripting is a vulnerability over here which plays with the commands over here. So for example, over here we have got the command to create a pop-up of hello world on the first, which is script alert hello world script. So this creates a pop-up message from an alert box, which is hello world. Now there are many types of pop-up boxes in JavaScript, but alert is personally my favorite. And then next is we can edit some details, override some details in HTML by a command known as document.write. So it's quite fascinating to use, and it's more like for beginners play. Now keyloggers over here, we have got something interesting. Now what is a keylogger? A keylogger, when entered into a user's site, or sorry, user's interface or user's system, then it is said that it can see whatever you are typing. Now, for example, I'm typing a password in my Gmail account, and there's a sudden keylogger over here. Then my keylogger will extract the details of what the user is typing. So over here there is XSS, and this is a site, I think, for keyloggers. I tried to go to that site, but nothing happened, so I just gave up. Now XSS payloads, we have got over here another thing, port scan. Yeah, you can also do port scan instead, and it's a bit more advanced, but it's kind of useless sometimes, so because it will most of the time get you the same details as nmap. So I don't prefer it much, but if you want to try it, it's all up to you. Now these are the payloads over here, and over here in this site I'm going to create some payloads in advance for you, which are also written in the description box. Now I want you to tell me where I put the mistake. Now the mistakes will be right over here in front of my when I'll be doing practical, and there will be mistakes in almost every one of them. You have to find the mistakes. Let's get on with some practical over here, and this is what we are going to do first. So I have already created a payload list, which I also put it in the description box. So I expect you to follow me, and I have done some errors over here. You just have to find it. So the first error, well, it's not technically error. It's just going according to the question. Hello. I had to type hello and I wrote hello world. So these kinds of error are going to be there, and it's going to be according to question. So follow with me. So our next is craft a reflected XSS pop-up machine IP. So this is what we are going to use. So over here also there is an error, and I'll give you some time to think about it. So let me show you what happens when I do this. Nothing. And now let me show you. So as you can see, Windows location host name. So what if I go Windows and change it to window, and it's showing the IP, and we have got it. So done. But this you won't have to ping anymore, and it's kind of basic. And if you run it in your target system, then who knows, probably get something interesting. Add a comment and see if you can insert some HTML. So we have to go to stored XSS, and we have to create register over here. So wait a second, what's here? If you need hints for the question, click here. Reflected XSS. Okay, I clicked but nothing happened. So let's just register over here. Hold, and then hold, done, save. Now let's go back. So this is telling us to play over here, and stored XSS we had to navigate and go to navbar and on. So hi hold. Okay, it's showing us that we have logged in. Let's go click over here again, and let's add a comment over here. So HTML, and then I'll create an h1 tag over here. So h1, but first let me create the basics over here. So I've set up the base for our markup language, and h1. So comment. So what should I comment over here? Well, first we will comment this only. So this is the code, and let's type Crifoxul. So over here there is no error, there is no need for you to worry. So yeah, Crifoxul was here, and we have got an HTML tag, and hit enter, and the page create. Okay, so we have go to script, alert, and then document.cookie / script. So earlier I was thinking of writing document.cookies. Here is the cookies, but by mistake wrote cookie because I wanted to give you some questions, but still, who cares? Well, level 2. So here comes the flag. Now I want you to go for the last one over here, and see for yourself if you can try and attack this. So here is the answer, just in case. Right over here you just have to type I'm a hacker. You just have to solve this. You just have to write down the code for it, and I have written incorrect one, just so you know. So there's a slight error change you will have to make. So I'll leave it all to you.